Hey, beautiful. It's that time of the month. Not that time of the month. It's the group remote energy session time of the month. That means we've got a session coming up, and I would love to invite you to participate. Now, here's the thing. This is my creative flow, how I offer support, how I'm here to be of service, and I do it my own way. Right? Nobody taught me this. I didn't go to some program that said, this is how you need to run your business. This is my essence. Alana, coming through prosperity alignment. And the biggest thing for me is being your guide to help you really be who you're meant to be as you're flowing in the river of infinite prosperity. Prosperity is everything. It's everywhere, and it's mainly here. We think it's all of it out here. So every month I offer this group remote energy session where you and many others can all receive the benefit based on the theme for the month, based on the energies that are transiting during that hour that we are together. And I'm looking through the lens of human design. So for example, I've had sessions where the 3740 was transiting. That's a community channel. So we're usually tapping into those community energies and bringing them into the session. I've had other energy sessions where maybe the channel 3536 is transiting, and that's an emotional energy. Now, you may or may not have emotional definition in your chart, but when we have the cosmos involved and they're bringing all this emotional energy, guess what? It is for every single one of us on the planet to experience. And so what are those emotions teaching? So during the hour session, it's usually an afternoon on a Sunday. I pick the theme based on what's transiting. You receive energetic protocols. This isn't a meditation. This is you and I being wherever we are, apart from each other. You're in your home, you're driving, you're playing with your kids, you're running around, whatever it is. You can be busy, or you can take the hour. Like, really choose for this hour to be your time for you to receive. So during the hour, you have music to listen to, because I get that sometimes when there's energy at play and we're either in tune with it or not, and sometimes your head will just get in the way. If you're laying there for an hour, you're like twiddling your thumbs, your head is asking all these questions. What is she doing? Is she working on me? Can I feel it? The music is just simply there to help you relax, to receive. Again, if you're not able to receive, that's okay too. You are included in the hologram. And every individual in the group is in their own sphere, their own bubble of protection with their higher self and their guides and angels, right? Separate from your guides and angels, working on you. I am the conduit bringing in the energy for the session. You set your own intention and you receive. So during the hour, I am usually assessing chakras if you choose that option, and then opening a field, a sacred container for us to really be able to receive from your higher self, from your guides, your angels, your team, and then running these energetic protocols. So what are those? Sometimes I am removing blocks in your different layers within your field. So physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, all of these different auric layers. I can be restructuring chakras, restructuring organs, restructuring the endocrine glands that are tied to those specific chakras, working on clearing energy in your meridians. So just making sure all of the energies are clear and open, right? Because you've created energetic defenses that close down your chakras, close down your glands, close down parts of your nervous system, maybe even other parts of the endocrine system or other systems at play. So whether I sense that if, let's say, the entrepreneur I have themes that usually tend to run with business. And so if there is a business energy, we want to make sure that your second chakra is clear, in the sense that this is where you're building relationships and your creativity and your passion is going to come through. Now, maybe there are some energies that are blocked in your hands, right? And you're not able to actually receive. So maybe I'm clearing your hands or your arms or your legs and your feet, because if you're not able to step forward and move forward towards your vision, the legs may have issue. Maybe it's the left side, which is your side for more receiving. It's the feminine aspects of trust and surrender, versus that right side that's more the pushing, the masculine, the forcing, right? And in business, we want to find that balance. So maybe I'm working across the hips or working on both sides. I'm intuitively guided. I may do DNA galactivations. And again, this is you and your higher self allowing whatever you're ready to receive to come through. Sometimes there's blocks in the throat and we're not speaking up. We're not being heard. We're not being seen. And all of these pieces, right? Other people's energy that may be in your field may hold you back, limit you. During the hour, you're receiving these different protocols. Maybe we're even going into ancestral clearing or some other karmic clearing, or aligning your hara so that you can truly manifest more in the now, in the earthly plane, in the cosmic plane, and you're being who you're here to be. And you're letting go of the fears. Imprinted programs are removed. There's so much that can be done in this hour. So I keep it completely separate. You don't physically and consciously know what I'm working on, hence why there is no call, there is no Zoom. You listen to the music wherever you are, and I am working on you and the group. I do record the session, so a few days after you receive the transmission, and you get to have that conscious experience. You get to allow your body that's already in play in the session to give you the conscious awareness of what it is that was being worked on. And maybe you feel energies moving or swirling, or memories come up, or things start to really show you what is ready to be released, ready to be cleared in this deeper level, not just of the mind, but in those emotional layers and the physical layers, right? That open you to be more spiritually aligned with who you're here to be. You're letting it all go. So everyone's experience is different. Some people feel it. Some people are like, oh my gosh, at this time, I could feel this. Were you here? What was going on? Or I started crying, right? And again, this is completely separate. You are having your own conscious experience with yourself and noticing, because that's what's most important. I am not here to influence you. I am not here to have you know what's being done, because I already know that that can manipulate or make you think, oh yeah, I'm feeling that. I keep it completely separate. The notes in the transmission are sent days later, so that even in the interim, you are noticing you, noticing what you're feeling. Maybe it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Maybe things start to shift and you realize life feels easier, it doesn't feel so overwhelming. The intention of these sessions are to allow you to continually cleanse and release, to open up the space in you, in your auric field, your physical body, your emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, opening the space so that the things you really want can come in. And if you know your human design, you're living more of your strategy, following your authority, allowing yourself to make the decisions that when something comes in, it's like you just see it and you respond to it, you respond to the invitation, you're initiating it if you're a manifester. This is the flow of prosperity. Trust yourself, trust your knowing, trust that the only truth is really from within you, your connection to God, to source, and bringing it down into an actionable way of being on the planet, being of service, helping, being the help, whatever that looks like for you, that you are supported as much as you are supporting. And sometimes the infinite flow gets out of balance, where we're constantly giving and giving and giving, but it's also time to receive. And that's what I want you to experience during this hour, to receive what you and your higher self are ready for you to bring in, ultimately attract to receive, so that you up level. You're ready for your next part of the journey. It's an honor to hold these monthly sessions. They're so much fun for me. They get to be creative. They get to be whatever it is that really is transiting what the planet wants us to be working on. And so it's appreciation based. You choose what you want to contribute to participate, as minimally or as maximally as you see fit. If you want to do the chakra assessment, it's $44. And you'll get your chakra assessment usually a day or so later. So that way you can see which chakras, front, back, 1 through 7, which are open, which are blocked, what's going on in my life. And they're a really great data point over time. My clients usually love to see where they are, right? And we can see between sessions, did you hold your chakras open? Or did life throw some sort of experience or a situation or event transpired that shook you and tested you to see, are you going to close yourself down, or are you going to keep your heart open, or keep your throat open, or keep your mind open to the possibilities, right? Instead of letting things shut us down, we start to stay open. That means your intuitive abilities are heightened. You're able to see and feel and know and sense and receive so much more than before, because you're allowing it in. And once you allow it in, right, now you start to see the prosperity that is right there. It's always been there. And now you see it. Now you're allowing it. You're trusting. You're bringing it into your life. It would be amazing to be able to support you. You choose each session you want to participate in. It is not subscription based. It is you choose monthly, because I want you, with your free will, to actually take action, make the commitment and say, yes, this is what I want, this is what I need, whatever it may be. And you lean into that, and then you receive. If you have any questions, you can absolutely reach out and contact me. I'm happy to have a conversation. I'm just here to be the conduit for you and your higher self to already receive what you're meant to, what's already within you. We're just pulling it out and really growing together. So I love you. Mwah.